My first job was going to a chicken plant and helping load offal and feathers and stack them up so that they could be transported to our protein recycling operation. So that was not a very glamorous job that I had that first summer.
Mark C. Simmons has never been one to shy away from a daunting task, taking on the leadership of the family company in his 20s, overseeing one of the nation's largest privately held broiler processing companies and the largest private label pet food company, or working to keep Northwest Arkansas growing while protecting its environment and natural beauty. Mark Simmons took on the challenge.
We are a very innovative company. We embrace innovation and change.
Maybe it has something to do with having your name on the sign in front of the building where you go to work every day. A sign that is seen by employees, suppliers, and people of the community who drive by on their way to work or school. Simmons knows what that means and the responsibility that comes with it.
In our value statement, one of the prime things is integrity, committing to do what you say you'll do.
Simmons was born on October 2, 1946, in Holdridge, Nebraska, where his father, M.H., known to everyone as Bill, worked as the manager of the meatpacking plant, and his mother made a home for Mark and his 3 sisters.
Dad and Mr. Plus created a business called Plus Poultry. Frank had money and Dad had sweat on his brow, and worked it. And they leased the plant, and then they built the plant here in Siloam Springs in 1952. And shortly after that, within a couple of 3 years, Dad bought out Frank Plus's interest in the company.
Simmons graduated from Siloam Springs High School in 1964 and headed off to Fayetteville and the University of Arkansas. He studied business, minoring in agriculture. While at the university, he met Diane Dean, and they were married between their junior and senior years.
I had a real struggle with grades and as a freshman because I wasn't applying myself and lots of other reasons. And then both of us were on the dean's list our senior year. I think that just tells you that she was a good calming influence on me.
In 1969, Simmons received his bachelor's degree in business administration and joined the family business. Simmons worked alongside his father, helping the poultry business to expand into new areas.
He passed away in '73. I'd graduated from the university in January of '69. So I had a few years to work very closely with him.
It was a crossroads for Mark Simmons. Selling the company crossed his mind, but that thought passed quickly. Instead, he changed the name of the company to Simmons Foods, Inc. and began expanding and innovating in the spirit of his father. He was named president of the company and was appointed chairman of the board in 1987. Under his guidance, Simmons Foods has grown to include processing, packaging, and distribution of chicken for food service and retail sales, and has expanded the company's pet food products and feed ingredients. He constantly leads the business into new areas as the industry and the economy changes and evolves.
When I first was growing up, there was probably 100 or more chicken companies of our size, and a few that were bigger. And now, of course, there's only probably about 20 of significant size in the industry, and fortunately we're one of them.
The company has grown from one plant with 350 workers and less than $24 million in sales to approximately $1.4 billion in sales, employing almost 6,000 in more than 20 facilities in North America. He has employed his business savvy and his calm demeanor to help guide the region toward unprecedented growth.
When I sit back and think about the different things that we've done here in Siloam Springs as individuals and as a group of people at the company, we encourage our people to be involved in the communities.
Simmons was one of the original members of the Northwest Arkansas Council, formed to face some of the challenges posed by the economic boom in the region. He is keenly interested in working to improve higher education in Arkansas, serving 27 years on the board of John Brown University. In 1979, Simmons founded his company's M.H. Bill Simmons Memorial Scholarship Program for children of Simmons employees and growers, which help from 25 to 40 students a year attend college or VOTEC schools.
Letting our employees know that, hey, we do scholarships. Now, we don't do big scholarships, but we want to try to help kids get to school.
Simmons is an avid outdoorsman with a great passion for the rivers and streams of Northwest Arkansas. He serves on the boards of both the Illinois River Watershed Partnership and the Nature Conservancy. Family, of course, has always been at the forefront of Mark Simmons' life. Mark and Diane's son Todd graduated from Georgetown University, and Todd and his wife Shelley live in Siloam Springs.
Todd said he wanted to work at the company and wanted to be work with his dad. And Sarah said, I want to be a mommy, which is great. It's one of the most important jobs.
Upon graduation from college, Todd Simmons took a sales position with the company and now has taken over from his father as CEO of Simmons Foods, Inc. He and Shelley have 2 children, Caroline and Charlie. Mark and Diane's daughter, Sarah, lives in Connecticut with her children, Asher and Sadie. Sarah is actively involved in the family business as well as serving on the advisory board of Simmons.
One of the things that we try to do in our organization is make sure that we balance our work life with our family life. And sometimes that's difficult, but you got to try.
Mark Simmons had to develop leadership skills early to continue the success of the family business and make it grow to new heights, and continues to share those leadership lessons with his family, his community, his industry, and his region.
Todd is the future of Simmons. Sarah and Todd are the future of the Simmons family. And I think we're doing a great job of helping them move to the future and think about the future. And I'm proud of that.